You experiencing financial hardship after Hurricane Helene and Milton? If so, this video is for you. Please stay tuned as I walk you through some practical steps to alleviate the financial hardship and as you begin to rebuild your lives, take care of your home and your family, but keep money in your pocket. Find out how to keep money in your pocket and not get bogged down in debt. Hello, everyone. My name is Paulette Rolle-Alesnik, and this is the Let's Roll With It show, a podcast. I'm so excited that you took time out of your busy schedule to stop by. Now, on this channel, we talk about personal finances, that is, how to make extra money, how to create and develop multiple streams of income, and how to increase your wealth. So whether you're watching this on Facebook or on YouTube, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. As I walk through this, I want you to drop comments. Drop the comments below. Let me know if this information resonates with you at all. Let me know if it's relevant, because all of you might not be in West Central Florida. But even if you're not, right? We just went through 2 back-to-back storms. I mean, it was not even 2 weeks. 11 days in between, it was boom, boom, high category storms that has affected our lives and damaged our properties. And I want to show you how to alleviate some debt as we begin to rebuild, right? We all know waiting for the insurance company can be stressful. If your home got damaged through the storm, any one of those storms, there is relief for you. There's so often the banks, the credit card company or mortgage companies will not reach out to you. You'll have to reach out to them. So stay till the end, because I'm going to talk about how you can have relief during this time of hardship, and it won't cost you anything. It won't cost you anything but your time. You just need to know what to do. Hello, thank you for watching. I am so glad that you're here. Again, my name is Paulette Rolle-Alesnik. So I want to hit on just 2 things that I want you to do. Get pen and paper. Actually, they're so simple. You don't even need pen and paper. You just need to be ready to work. Keep money in your pocket, right? Keep money in your pocket, at least for a season, as you rebuild after Hurricane Elena and Milton. And I do apologize. I've been meaning to make this live video sooner, because it's been a couple of weeks since the storm. But I too was affected, and I just had to get my life back up and running. And, so anyways, here we go. Please let me know in the chat if you are affected. Let me know which one you're going to do. First of all, let me know if you were affected by the storm, your property in any way. My heartfelt, I feel it for each and every one of you. And if one of the things I talk about is something that you can use tonight, you can use tomorrow, because it is nighttime where I am on the East Coast. Put in the chat, let me know which one of the 2 you plan to do tomorrow, if not both. I want to help you with hardship. I want to share the knowledge that I have when it comes to finances and relieving financial hardship. So are you experiencing hardship? Were you affected by the storm in any way at all? Not even just your house doesn't have had to been damaged tremendously, but if you have been affected and your zip code are within the zone, you can do one of these 2 things. First, you're going to pull out all of your credit cards, every one of them, all of your credit cards. Well, this one is a debit here. This one is a debit card. I'll pull that out of here. So you cannot do a debit card, but if you have a revolving credit card from American Express to Discover, American Express, what's this one? Visa, and I think that's Visa too. So these are my credit card. I have a MasterCard somewhere. I probably don't have it in my wallet because I try to tame myself from spending. But first thing you do is pull out your credit card and you will call that 1-800 or 866 number on the back. First they're going to tell you, they're going to give you your details like, oh, hey, Paulette, we see that you have a payment coming up. It's due on this day. Would you like to make a payment now? All that stuff. This is just a typical steps that you have to go through. Try to get to a human being and do not let the bot help you. So you're going to say, not operator, you're going to say representative, agent, something, anything to get to a human being. You're not trying to pay your bill. What you're going to do, step one, is you're asking them to stop your payment for the maximum amount of time that this particular credit card company offers. So what it's called is a disaster relief program. Okay, write that down, put it in the comments, disaster relief program. Every one of these companies have a disaster relief program. I have an American Express. I have MasterCard somewhere in my drawer that I don't take with me. I have Visas. I have a Discover card. That's another Visa. But every one of these cards have a program, federal program, to help you. How will they help? Once you're on this program, it will stop all payment. No late fees will be incurred. No reporting to the credit agencies. It just stops your payment. One thing you must know, the interest will continue though. The credit card companies, they will get their interest. So, and here's the thing, if you want to pay, let's say your bill is $100. I like $100. That's an even number I can do math with. If your monthly payment is $100 on your credit card, they will stop it. I'll talk about the time frame in a minute, but they will stop that for you and the interest will continue. So, credit card interest, I normally use interest free. I get on those credit cards because I keep rolling them over so I don't pay interest. Or on your American Express, just pay it off, right? So I don't like interest. That's me. I'm a miser. I'm cheap. Call me what you want. But if your card has interest on it, normally it's between 24 to 30%. It's sick right now. Yeah, it's nauseating. So you will pay that interest. Now, if you want to go ahead and pay the interest on the balance while you're on this program, you can. And it will not take you off. It won't interrupt anything. Because sometimes, I know back during COVID, we were on certain programs, but if you paid, it automatically kicked you off. It said, oh, they got money to pay. Let's just stop the program. She's ready to continue life. But with this program, disaster, why can't I say that word today? Disaster relief program, all the credit card companies will allow you to pay your interest if you want, to pay $5 if you want, to pay $10, pay the full thing. But you don't want to pay the full thing because the whole purpose of this video is to keep that $100 in your pocket so that you can have it available as you rebuild your life. Because you and I both know these, number one, some of the insurance companies, they're up and left Florida, just left this peninsula in the ocean and not paying the homeowners. I'll talk about that in a minute. But anyways, they're up and leaving people in the dust. So the things that you have, the money that you've accumulated to protect you during the storm, the companies are just up and leaving us. This is sad. It's an indictment. I don't want to even get into that. But credit card, if you have one, number one is you can call, you can get on that disaster relief program and stop the payment. Of course, remember, interest will continue to occur. You can pay $5, $10. It's up to you. The second one is for homeowners only. Now, okay, let's go back. I apologize. Back to the credit card. I didn't mention the time frame. I cannot give you an exact time frame because each credit card company differs. So for example, American Express might say skip a payment. They might just have a program where you can skip a payment. Or I'm trying to remember who, I think Discovery Card has just skip one payment. Yes, now that is coming back to me. Discovery Card, they have their disaster relief program is you skip one payment at a time, right? But here's the kicker. At the end of that payment, you can call the next month and you can skip another payment, up to 3 payments, as long as you're in the area that they can prove the disaster happened, which truly is all of Florida. I live in West Central Florida. So because they only allow, this is Discover. I can't hold it there because, my number's not on the front. So if you have a Discover card, you just want to call, they will have you skip a payment. And then literally the next month, you can do that again, do it 3 times. And Visa, I don't remember. I think Visa has up to 3 months, like 90 days to skip a payment completely. So just call. The number's on the back. Let them know that you're in an area that was affected by both storms and you want to get on the program. Here's a cool thing. This is a bonus. The credit card companies will actually, like when this period is over, if need be, they will extend it as a hardship. Like, you're part of a hardship program and each of them have a different name. So I don't know what they're called. MasterCard, Visa, American Express will have a different name for the program, but you could extend it at the end of the 90 days, for example, right? I hope that makes sense. Now, this is heartbreaking because, as we know, we all had to use our credit cards to evacuate and buy extra food and just eat out. If your light was out for a week, some people 2 weeks. I'm sure we racked up some bills. You either use money from a credit card or you just diminishing your bank account. Either way, we were affected, and finances add to the stress of our lives. And part of my mission is to help to alleviate finances, to take away the stress, and to help make money. So please watch some videos on my channel. I talk about how to make extra money. I talk about multiple streams of income and how to increase your wealth. And talking about multiple streams of income, I recently wrote a book. So you can grab that book. My name is on the screen, Paulette Rolle-Alesnik. So it's on Amazon. And the name of the book is My Journey to Financial Freedom with Multiple Streams of Income. Well, I lied. It's My Journey to Financial Freedom with MSOI, which means multiple streams of income. So there, I got it right. Now, homeowners, the devastation. I feel your pain. If your home has been damaged in any way, and honestly, a lot of the mortgage companies are doing it, even if your home has not been damaged. But we know if our homes have been damaged, we have to have insurance, whether it's flood insurance, fire insurance, regular insurance. So many people in Florida did not get flood insurance because they're not close to the ocean. So now you're stuck having to replace carpet and furniture wherever your home is damaged. So first of all, you're calling the insurance company, you're going to put in a claim, and the deductible is sad, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 just for them to come and work on your home. This is where this comes into play, because it's sad, but it's the reality of the insurance world. So if you're one of those people, this definitely is for you. If your home was not damaged, but you end up spending just copious amount of money preparing for or after the storm, evacuating, accommodation while you evacuated, food, gas, all of that. And your family, everybody had to be home, so extra everything, right? This is for you as well. In other words, it's for everybody. So you want to call your mortgage company, and you're asking your mortgage company. I'll tell you what's mine called. I want to give you the exact terminology, and I tend to forget things. So What you want to ask for when you call your bank or your mortgage company is the disaster forbearance plan. You guys remember the forbearance plan that the world was on back during COVID? So this one is called a disaster forbearance plan. What is that? It is when the mortgage company, well, let me just explain. A forbearance plan is when the mortgage company halts your payment for however long you approve for. Normally it's 90 days. The uninformal forbearance plan would be 90 days because you're experiencing hardship. And that hardship could be, I'm putting disaster aside, just a regular forbearance plan. That hardship could be loss of job, sicknesses, somebody got sicknesses, I'm including your spouse, whatever, or you're moving somewhere, you're transitioning to another city, and you just need that time. You might lose money or just not have the income that you had when you're settled. Anything could happen. When you call your mortgage company and say, "Hey, I would like to be put on a forbearance plan," they're gonna ask you all your business. So get ready to spill the beans. And if you qualify, they would halt the payment, and that payment would be taxed onto the back of your traditional loan, which typically is 30 years. So your 30-year mortgage now would be 30 years plus however long you're on it. You couldn't be on it for a year or two, however long. That's up to your mortgage company. Now back to where we are. The disaster forbearance plan. If you or anyone you know home has been affected by a disaster, now we're talking about Helena and Milton, call your mortgage company. Let them know, I am experiencing hardship and I would like to be placed on your disaster forbearance plan. They're going to sit with you. It'll take about 5-10 minutes, honestly, maybe more to 10. They'll just sit with you on the phone and they'll ask you your business, right? Like, what is causing the hardship? And they're going to ask you, how long do you think this will be? I would recommend you take it for at least 90 days, because 90 days on a 30-year mortgage is not going to really make a difference when it comes to interest. Not an incredible amount of difference that would hurt you or hurt your pocketbook. So I would recommend you take the 90 days because it's informal. Like, nothing is really filed on a bank. They just take your file and they put it in the whole drawer, and you do not have to pay your mortgage for up to 90 days. Now, here's what happens. And this is what I want. This is what I would encourage everybody who's been affected by this storm to do. If you cannot pay your mortgage right now, or if you need that money just to get your life back on track after the storm, haven't spent so much being evacuated, because we all were told to evacuate, mandatory, right? We all were asked to leave, go somewhere. Like, the whole of Florida should have floated up in the air, go below. I don't know. Florida just should have moved somewhere else. So if you were affected, you can now take your mortgage money and just do. I'm not saying go. No. Let me just say this. Bunny trail. Don't go shopping. This is not for Black Friday or Christmas. This is just to help you get your life back on track. Okay. You might be able to use that money to pay the insurance. I forgot the word now. When you file a claim and they want you to pay the deductible. Yes, you can pay that insurance deductible. You can use it to fix something in your home. Sometimes the damages are so minimal that it's not worth even filing a claim. If you have a $5,000 damage and the claim, you have to pay $7,000, $8,000 before they even take your claim. I think it's best for you to pay it out of pocket, right? That happens to many, many, many people. And this is where it comes in. So now, instead of waiting for the insurance, like, I don't have $7,000, I don't have $10,000. So let them hold your payment, and use that to fix the damages. Is this making sense to you? I hope this helps. I hope this up level your life in some kind of way. I really, really do. Oh, my arm just got cramped. But let me quickly recap. If you are experiencing financial hardship for any reason as it relates to Hurricane Helena or Milton that just tore up Florida in the last, it's been less than 2 weeks. Yeah, less than 2 weeks. You can call all of your credit card companies and ask to be placed on a disaster relief program. And again, each company has a different time frame. Some go month by month by month, which means each month you have to call back and ask them to hold it again and hold it again, and they'll tell you how long they have. Some credit card companies will say, "Oh, we'll do it for 2 months. Skip a payment for 2 months. We'll skip a payment for 3 months." I don't know what credit card you have. You need to call. The numbers are normally on the back. Just call the 1-800 number and speak with a person. So keep pressing 0, keep opting out of the bot until you get a person. That's the first thing. The second tip is for homeowners only. If you are affected by the storm, meaning you have to fix your house in some way, or you are simply experiencing hardship. Your home might not have been damaged, but you have hardship. And now you have to find money from all over the place to pay your mortgage, especially that the holidays are coming up and you need a little bit of relief just so you could breathe. They can pause your mortgage payment so that you can relax and not think about paying mortgage during the holidays and then pick it up again. Know that this is not free money. This is not like skip money is going to go away. You have to pay them back. It's just that they will tack it on towards the end of that mortgage. And of course, interest in both cases will continue. Let me know if this helps you at all. If this information helps you, someone you know, please share it, but you got to like it first. Please press the like button. Please share it. And do me a favor, subscribe to my channel for more information like this. Sometimes I go live by myself mostly. Sometimes I have wonderful guests, just to up-level our lives. Thank you for coming on again. My name is Paulette Rolle-Alesnik. This is the Roll With It podcast. And on this channel, we talk about personal finances. That is how to make extra money, how to create and develop multiple streams of income, and how to increase your wealth. So if this is something you're interested in, please follow, like, share, and follow. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. So subscribe, because this is the information I typically put on here.